Hey, welcome back. My name is Chere'l, and I am a licensed cosmetologist. Here on YouTube, I give content about hair professional talks, hair care, and also professional products. Okay, so today I have a video that is going to benefit the professionals, the new professionals, the ones that are just getting out of school or been out of school for the past 6 months. This video is for you, okay? So we're going to talk about how to grow your clientele. Now, I'm going to give you some tips that I wish I would have taken myself. Now, I wish I would have taken this advice or would have been given this advice. No, because I was given this advice, but I wish I would have known these things when, like, right after I graduated, right? So 12 ways. This is 12 ways on how to grow your clientele. Number one, always rebook your clients before they leave out of the door of your salon. Always rebook. Even if you don't think they're going to come back, you'd be surprised. Always rebook. And this is how you rebook. You're done with your service. You take that cape off. You like it? Yeah, I like it, girl. You like it? Okay, yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and walk you to the front. You're going to rebook for another 2 weeks, right? That's how you rebook. Let them answer you. And 9 times out of 10, if you give them knowledge while they're in their chair and you show them that you know what you're talking about, they're going to want to rebook with you. Because people who go to the salon, they 9 times out of 10 don't want to worry about their hair when they get home. They want you to service them. So this is an opportunity for you to show them, like, I know what I know, and your hair is in good hands, right? So always rebook. That's number one. Number two, always be courteous and polite and have a great positive attitude, okay? If you say, hey, how you doing? You all right today? And they be like, yeah, how are you? Ooh, girl, I'm so tired. They're not going to want to sit back in your chair, you complaining and stuff. It is so important to have a positive attitude, especially when dealing with clients, because the last thing you want is for someone to say, oh, she got a bad attitude. So a good positive attitude and being polite goes a very long way. Okay, so this one may seem a little old school. This next one, number 3, is it is important to always have a lookbook of some kind, whether it is on Instagram or something tangible that they can flip through and see. You know how magazines was like a big thing. They have magazines in salons because people want to point out, this is what I want to look like. This is what I want to see. Nowadays, and on Instagram, you have a lot of people who have their things on Instagram, or they just have pictures on their phone. Now, I would suggest if you have pictures on your phone to be more professional, because to pull out your phone to me is not really professional. So you should either have a lookbook either on StyleSeed or some type of booking app to where they can see what your work looks like, or you can have something tangible at the salon if you have walk-ins, and people can, that way people can decide what they want. Okay. Number 4, be honest about what you can do and what you can't do. The last thing one of the last things that will hinder your career and what you don't want to do is lie about your ability to execute a certain service. You want to be as upfront and honest as possible, because these people that come in these salons, they want you to do what they can't. So there's no reason for you to be lying and perpetrating about what you can do and what you cannot do. Okay? always offer an alternative if you cannot execute a certain service. Everything is not all about the money. Okay. It ain't the TI if it ain't about the money. No, it's about servicing your client and making sure your client is happy, but also being honest with your client and being forthright with them about and saying like, hey, I know you want this style, but I can't provide this style for you, but this is what I can do. Because if you leave it open ended, it allows them to go to somebody else. Number 5 is you need to use a pay system either through StyleSeed or your own website of some sort. Okay. Taking cash is cool, but with using a pay system through your website, it ensures that you're going to get your monies, or if they act like they're giving you their monies, you can always have something in place to get compensated for your time. Okay. This is a part of number 5. Stick to your policies and procedures and make sure they are visible on your website. The last thing you need is to have some drama over what you do or do not accept or don't, like as far as like deposits or not, or refunds. Please have that all listed on your website before somebody books, and it's visible there so that way they know this is what you require and this is what you don't do. Okay. Number 6 is get business cards. Even though we are in the age of the internet and, going back and forth and sending and sharing and all of this stuff, there's a lot of people who don't operate on the internet. There's a lot of people who go by word of mouth. Please make sure that you can have something tangible, because you never know where you are and who you might meet. An older lady who does not have Facebook, Instagram, and all of that, and you still want her business. You still want her to call you. So you need to have a place where she can call you.
Basically, business cards are professional. I don't care what profession you're in, everybody got a business card. Realtors have business cards, doctors, everywhere has a business card, and they always give it to you. So cosmetologists should have business cards too. You should not rely on Instagram, Facebook, and social media to be your end all be all business card. You shouldn't at all. Make sure your business hours are listed on your business cards and your website. Do not make the mistake of not having that on there, because some people will text and call you after hours. Now, is it right? Is it professional? No, but people will try you. Okay, so please make sure you have your business hours listed, or your contact hours listed on your website and your business cards. Number 8, be outgoing when you meet people. Okay. One way to really build your clientele is by talking to people, or if you're in, let's just say you're in a extension store, or you're in Walmart and someone says, oh my gosh, your hair is so nice, and say, oh, thank you, I did it myself. Try to spark a conversation, compliment them back on something that you like on them, and be genuine about it. Okay. So be outgoing when you meet people, right? You want to show people that you are not a bitch, right? You want to be nice, you want to be polite, but you want to engage with people even before they say anything to you. So don't have an attitude, don't look like you have an attitude, and start conversation. It couldn't hurt anybody. Okay. Number 9, offer a variety of services that you are for sure experienced in. Do not make any promises. Do not make any promises to any client. Number 10, always make sure your suite or station is clean and sanitized. The last thing you want is to have a dirty station, dirty combs, dirty clippers, dirty desk, dirty chair, dirty floor, dirty drawers, dirty smock, dirty everything, dirty capes. The last thing you want to do is have anything dirty or used out, period, where the client can see. So please make sure you take the time to clean and sanitize after every single client. I do not care if you have 2 or 3 waiting on you, which you should not have that right away. Like, give yourself time between clients. But anyway, make sure it is clean and sanitized. They will appreciate you doing that, and they will appreciate them seeing you do that, because then they know you're gonna do that when they leave, and the next client is gonna see that, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that girl clean. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. Whatever date you got open, I'm gonna book it, because I know you are gonna have my hair nice and you're clean and sanitary. That goes a long, long way. Number 11, always recommend an at-home regimen. Clients need to know how to maintain their hair at home. Things happen every day, right? Somebody might have a death in the family that couldn't cause them to come to the next appointment. Somebody's car might get some repo busted into, their car might break down. Anything can happen. Somebody end up in a hospital. Somebody might just forgot that their appointment was at a certain day at a certain time. You have to recommend at-home routines to your clients. It is not going to hinder you. It's actually going to benefit you, because word of mouth is better than social media. Word of mouth says, oh yeah, she also told me what to do when I get home in between her appointments. And it's so easy to maintain my hair at home when I'm not there in her chair. Yeah, she showed me how to maintain these curls. Yeah, she showed me how to wrap my hair. Always recommend at-home regimens and also at-home products. Do not be afraid to tell them how to care for their hair. Do not be afraid. They want that. They need that, okay? They need it. So just keep that in mind. Number 12, be on time for every appointment. If you cannot be on time, please communicate ahead of time. Ahead of time meaning an hour before or 24 hours before it. In between all of that, in between 24 hours and an hour before, please make sure. Even send out a if you operate by email or by text, just send out, hey, just to confirm we're on for this day, whatever that time. But if something happens to you, cosmetologists, if something happens to you right when it happens, text, email. If an emergency comes, or somehow something happened to where you have to leave, you have to call the client. You have to call the client and tell them, I am not going to be able to make it for this reason, and give them an alternative date and time where they can have their service done. Now, are you going to charge them an extra fee for you inconveniencing them? No, you're not going to do that. So these are my 12 tips on how to maintain and grow your clientele. And I guarantee you, this will work. Baby wants me to read this to you guys. I'm not going to read it. Easy beans.
Yeah, easy beans.
Easy beans. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. If you haven't, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and press the notification bell so you can see more videos like this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later.